Okay, I've got a bed knife assembly that appears to be, okay, I think this is a OEM Toro bed bar. This is an R&R bed knife. Okay, kind of hard to see there. This came off of a T-mower. This came off of that Toro cutting unit. Okay, and we were getting ready to regrind this bed knife. Okay, and I just noticed that it seemed like by eye that that end is longer than that end, meaning I'm not prepared for a video here. Okay. The distance from here to here looks like it's a lot longer than here to here. So we're just eyeballing at this point. We're not measuring anything yet. We're gonna measure, but I'm just doing the initial video before we start measuring. Look at the gap between the back of the bed knife and the back of the bed bar. It's a lot noticeably more gap on this end. So we're gonna take this bed knife off and start measuring. Now, we did a pivot test on this before we removed this bed knife assembly, and there was a gap. When I did the pivot test, there was a gap on this end. This end was touching the rail during the pivot test, and there was a pretty big gap on this end. Okay, it looks like the front of this bed knife is farther forward than this one. Okay, those two things may be related.